Quality of service you have come to know. With technology and spas ever changing, we continue to learn to better serve you. We invite you to visit our showroom in Woodruff, Wisconsin to see our large selection of product. Or feel free to give us a call or visit our website by scanning the QR code on your screen.
Get an 11% rebate on your staining project at Menards. Provide exceptional color to your staining project with Minwax Color Series. It offers rich color with just one coat. Get a quart for only $13.33 after rebate. Minwax Polycrylic Max is a fast-drying, crystal clear finish that provides maximum durability. Also, in just a single coat. A quart is $23.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, Gina, did you hear about the draft?
Wait, there's no draft at Pella.
There's definitely a draft. Right, Wildy? Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
Pella windows are quality made. No drafts.
Yeah, sure. Okay. No drafts. Got it. There's more than one draft?
Right now, get free glass upgrades or no interest financing options when you order by April 30th. Visit PellaWI.com today.
So where is the draft?
Coon.
Right now at Legacy, we're running our 60-60-60 sale. So when you purchase your new concrete coating, you'll get a $60 Visa gift card plus either 60% off the installation or 60-month no interest financing. And when you call during this program, you'll also get up to 10 carbon fiber concrete stitches, which help reinforce cracks and stop them from spreading. A $350 value for free. This is one of our best deals of the year. So visit our website or call the number for your new floor from Legacy today.
For a limited time, join Cellcom and get an extra line free. Plus, get 2 phones on us, including the latest from top brands. We're a Wisconsin-based business helping you stay connected. Visit cellcom.com/save for details.
Huge online auction, Minocqua, Wisconsin. Lund boat, flow docks, guns, ATVs, 6 golf carts, home furnishings, tools, antiques, and expensive fishing items and much more. Colonel Renee Brass and St. Louis Auctions.
Live from Rhinelander, this is News Watch 12 Today, the Northwoods' best news. News from where you live starts now.
Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us today. I'm Austin Carisu. When people get older, there comes a time when a caregiver is needed. It often falls on relatives, sometimes leaving jobs for full-time care with no pay. But there are resources out there for caregivers. Our own Christopher Bouchon has more.
I'm here at the ADRC in Wausau, where they're getting ready to host their Family Caregiver Resource Fair for the Wausau area. I spoke with a few coordinators to learn more. The ADRC is looking to help family caregivers find extra support. Megan Fondry, the caregiver support coordinator at ADRC, said sometimes people don't see themselves as a caregiver.
They just see it as, well, I'm just taking care of mom, or I'm just taking care of dad, or I'm just taking care of my spouse or my sister. They don't identify as a caregiver. So that's, part of the battle of reaching these family caregivers that are in our community is they might not identify with that word.
Scott Seeger, the dementia care specialist, said to try and combat this issue, they are hosting their Family Caregiver Resource Fair in hopes to bring more help to the caring individuals.
Caregivers oftentimes, because of their isolation on the caregiving journey, don't have enough information about the resources available to them in the community. And so we had decided this would be something that we'd like to try and do.
The Resource Fair has plans to bring a wide variety of options to the caregivers that attend.
So we're going to have home health, supportive home care, hospice. We're going to have community engagement opportunities.
Fondry said this fair offers the chance for caregivers to stop in and get a chance to learn more about who's there to help.
Informally gather some information about what might work for them, what might be helpful to them in their specific situation and caregiving journey.
The Family Caregiver Resource Fair is on April 7th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Lakeview Conference Center in Wausau. Reporting in Wausau, Christopher Bouchon, Newswatch 12.
Thanks, Christopher. And meteorologist Devin Biggs joins us now from outside on the weather deck. And Devin, what should people know as they're getting their Friday started?
Yes, getting us started, probably dreaming about that fish fry coming up later on tonight, or maybe for lunch too. I know some people, including myself, have had fish for lunch before, but a nice way to start things off. This beautiful sunrise, we're starting to see the first little bits of daylight off in the distance. I'll point to it if I can get my hand right out of the camera. Right about in here, that's the first little bits of daylight being noted, but why use that little bit right there? We have our Skycam and Tomahawk that's giving us a nice view of that sunrise this morning. So it's nice to get that daylight going just a little bit earlier as we get things rolling. Meanwhile, again, not much cloud cover. We can see a little bit in the distance. So overall, some clouds, but sunshine will win out for a while this morning. But by this afternoon, notice the clouds to the southwest, and those will be moving in our direction. So you kind of see the general idea. There's even some storms across parts of Oklahoma and further off towards the north and east this morning. We will not active weather for us other than some clouds and gusty winds for the daytime tomorrow. We have lower to middle 20s across the north woods this morning, so we are below freezing with upper 20s to lower 30s and even some middle 20s further down to the south. And Rome, the lone outlier right now at around 19 degrees. I kind of question that temperature at this moment in time. Forecast moving forward, we do have some upper 40s, maybe some lower 50s for us today. Increasing clouds to common idea this afternoon. Austin?
Thanks, Devin. And the clock is ticking for TikTok. A bipartisan law is set to ban it over national security concerns unless its Chinese parent company ByteDance sells it by tomorrow. The White House says it's working on a deal to keep TikTok in U.S. app stores. Under the U.S. law, ByteDance must sell at least 80% ownership to a non-Chinese company. And elsewhere in the world, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol has officially been removed from office. A South Korean court upheld Yoon's impeachment on Friday over his botched imposition of martial law last December. The 8 judges on the Constitutional Court ruled unanimously against Yoon, 64, finding him guilty on all accounts. And a flight carrying 313 Venezuelan migrants arrived on Thursday at the country's main airport from Mexico City. Among those returning to Venezuela are 150 children, 16 pregnant women, and 6 unaccompanied minors. And a Michigan couple is on their way home after spending nearly a month in a Mexican prison over disputed timeshare payments. Michigan Congressman Tom Barrett shared this video on social media on Thursday, which shows Paul and Christy Akio boarding a plane. The 58-year-old Navy veteran and his wife Christy were taken into custody shortly after their plane landed in Cancun on March 4th. And around 100,000 people live in Green Bay, but later this month, the city could have 10 times that. The NFL Draft is coming to Lambeau, and some local chambers are offering a convenient way to catch the action. The Merrill Chamber of Commerce has an opportunity for anyone to shuttle to and from the NFL Draft in Green Bay. With an affordable price tag for everything you get, it's easy to get in on the action.
You will need to give us a call or send us an email here at the Chamber. We'll give you your unique Merrill code. Then you'll visit the Visit Wausau website, and there you will be able to put the code in and get your ticket for $55 to attend the draft.
The Chamber partnered with Visit Wausau to make this possible. Chamber staff say the two collaborate often.
We have a great working relationship with Visit Wausau and the Greater Wausau Area Chamber of Commerce as well. So we love to just partner with them and see what we can do to help each other out, because we know that there are things in Merrill that Wausau doesn't have and vice versa.
This is the first time Green Bay is hosting the NFL Draft. Last year, the NFL Draft was in Detroit and brought in $200 million in revenue to the area. And up next on Newswatch 12 today, we'll have this week's edition of Why Watch. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, Bob Pucci for the Take Kid Hunting Foundation. We're having the Anago Gun Show this weekend at the Langley County Fairgrounds on Highway 45. Admission is $8, 14 under are free. Show hours are Friday from 3 p.m. to 8, Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 3.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Wausau. One weekend only. Marathon County Park. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Marathon County Park. Tickets at DinosaurAdventure.com.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily, Jardians, at each day start. As time went on, it was easy to see. I'm lowering my A1C.
And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardians can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardians may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Genital yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away if you have fever or feel weak or tired and pain, tenderness, swelling, or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to Jardians. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Jardians is really swell, the little pill with a big story to tell.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Alrighty, welcome back. We made it to Fish Fry Friday morning. I'm sure many of you are looking forward to that fish fry tonight. We also have a nice sunrise this morning, and overall we'll see a good amount of sunshine this morning, but that's going to change as we head towards the afternoon period. No issues taking place in Tomahawk or anywhere in the Northwoods at this time weather-wise, but we are seeing clouds off toward the south and west, and those will be tracking to the north and east. So we will have increasing clouds as we head towards the afternoon period. Let's zoom things out. You can see all the energy right about in here, including some severe weather in the southern parts of the U.S. this morning. We won't see any storms or precipitation in our neck of the woods, but we will have the opportunity for more clouds that will be tracking in. Futurecast moving forward, increasing clouds for us today. Later on tonight, you might see a few rain and snow showers in northwest Wisconsin. As for us, there is a slight chance we could see a few rain and snow showers, more or so just sprinkles and flurries possible as we head towards early Saturday morning. Whatever we see, if anything, will not be a big deal. And then for the rest of the day, once that clears out of here, we'll be under a partly cloudy sky. We'll have more partly cloudy skies than anything else. Maybe some passing clouds later on tonight. And as we head towards Saturday night and as we head towards Sunday morning. So overall, a good amount of clear skies, some passing clouds. Really, that's about it. We would definitely welcome more precipitation, though, as we have been dry for a bit. I'm sure we could definitely avoid any more ice at this point, but at least some rainfall, or if we're unlucky and get a little bit more snow, we will add that as far as some benefits to get that drought out of here, as we're currently in moderate drought across parts of the state, and other spots are considered abnormally dry. Rhinelander specifically in the abnormally dry category, a few other spots as well. And not much precipitation on the way anytime soon. A long dry stretch setting up shop. Lower 20s in Ironwood right now, and same with Glidden. Middle 20s in Land O'Lakes and in Eagle River. As you pan farther down toward the south, we're also in the low 20s from Rhinelander to Tomahawk, Merrill, Phillips, and even Minocqua this morning. A little bit warmer further down toward the south, where some spots are in the middle to upper 20s this morning. Rome standing out at 19 degrees. Again, I kind of question that temperature, but overall you get the general idea. Kind of a cool start across our viewing area this morning. Now we are going to have another push of cold air getting in here, and we'll notice that really as we head towards Monday, not going to last long. As we head towards later on in the week, we'll start to see temperatures rising with 30s, maybe some 40s and 50s that will be on the way as we head towards the middle to late part of next week. And this is kind of what that looks like. So 40s today, Saturday and Sunday. We're back in the low 30s as we head towards Monday. So that's the cool down. Lower 40s Tuesday. Lower to middle 50s as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm sure this will feel nice. Whatever's left on the ground snow-wise, I'm sure will definitely melt with these warmer temperatures. And some gusty winds, not so much today, up to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Once we head towards tomorrow, gusty winds out of the northwest at around 20 to 25 miles per hour at times. So for today, we have upper 40s, increasing clouds by the afternoon. Sunshine this morning with that south wind getting up to around 5 miles per hour. By tonight, we have upper 20s, mostly cloudy. Some sprinkles and flurries can't be ruled out, especially in the northern parts of our viewing area with a light and variable wind. And then for your Saturday, lower 40s, partly cloudy and breezy, and that northwest wind at around 25 miles per hour. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. We have a lot of dry days on the way between now and as we head towards Wednesday. The lone exception is Sunday night, where some snow showers are possible, and of course lower 30s Monday. But outside of that, we'll have a mixture of clouds and sunshine and a lot of 40s and even some 50s on the way. We'll have to wait until Thursday and Thursday night for another chance for rain showers.
Welcome to this week's edition of Why Watch. I'm here with Abby from the YMCA. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about Denim and Diamonds. Denim Diamonds is a huge event that the YMCA of the Northwoods Board of Directors puts on every year to support our annual support campaign.
Awesome. And what does that event consist of? Is it a big party? Is it a dinner?
It's a party and a dinner, except for the dinner is heavy hors d'oeuvres. And then we have raffle baskets and a silent auction, a live auction, and we also talk about the mission of the Y during that event.
And then what are you guys fundraising for?
So the annual support campaign is what we are fundraising for, and that is what we do every year. So the annual support campaign goes on all year long, and it is how we raise funds through the community to be able to support mission-driven work in our community, like providing scholarships for families who otherwise cannot afford the Y, providing scholarships for programs, including swim lessons, summer camp, after school, youth sports, Group X. It also helps us do things like our Teen Character Awards or the food program that we have here, which last year served almost 64,000 meals throughout the year.
So it really covers a whole span of things. This is a big deal.
It is. It is a very big deal because those are the dollars that help us be a Y, so that we can make an impact in our community and strengthen our community.
Can you give me the details? When is this event happening?
Yes, so it is Friday, May 2nd. It's at the Pines Event Center. It opens at 5 o'clock, and there's tickets to attend, so admittance is $60, and then you can also buy 50-50 raffle tickets, and it is one ticket for $10 or 6 for $50.
Awesome. And then what is the Denim and Diamonds? Is that like the theme of the party? What is that?
Yeah, so that is our kind of fun take on our Northwoods type of dressing up, where sometimes you can go to an event and you've got people in flannel, you've got people in jeans, you've got people in dresses, and we're all comfortable in our own skin, and so we call it Denim and Diamonds, where you can wear some jeans and glam it up a bit with some diamonds.
I love that. So casual, but not casual.
Correct. Like, come as you are.
I love that. That's just the best theme you could have. So how can people, they need to register for this event?
Yes,
okay.
They do need to buy admittance tickets ahead of time so that we make sure we have enough food and space for them.
And then how can they go about doing that?
You can visit our website at www.ymcaofthenorthwoods.org.
Please feel free to reach out to your local YMCA. And thanks for watching another edition of Y Watch.
And coming up, we have what's trending, including the International Federation of Association Football has announced who's bidding to host 2 future women's soccer games. Plus, the Athletics' new baseball stadium on the Las Vegas Strip is one step closer to becoming a reality. Those stories up next in What's Trending.
You asked, we listened. Free installation on windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Extended for a limited time. Plus, no interest for 6 years.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
Call 866-4FELTCO.
At Overhead Solutions, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and a commitment to you. Whether you need roofing, siding, or windows, we're here to provide what your home needs. Nothing more, nothing less. Our process is built on quality work, clear communication, and exceptional customer service. No pushy sales tactics, just honest advice and craftsmanship you can trust. We've been here for years, and we'll be here for many more. Call Overhead Solutions today for a free estimate and experience the difference integrity makes.
Shopping for a memorial is not something you do often, so the best place to start is with those whose business is to build monuments. At Tomahawk Monument Company, we are professional memorialists with all the knowledge and resources needed to create a lasting tribute. We design and build your monument to create the tribute you and your loved ones deserve. Contact us at 715-453-6523 today. Remember and be remembered with a memorial from Tomahawk Monument Company.
Okay, everyone, our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Ensure with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immune health, and Ensure Complete with 30 grams of protein.
And welcome back. And so, Devin, trending this morning, there's a lot of sports trending stories going on.
Yeah. Where's our sports guys, Drew and Will, where you need them? They're probably sleeping right
they
now.
Might be sleeping, yeah. But the first one is about soccer. So the International Federation of Association Football has announced who's bidding to host 2 future women's soccer games.
As many probably know, but for those that don't know, many countries call it football or football over in the other countries, while we call it soccer.
Yep, that's correct. So FIFA confirmed the United States, Mexico, and the UK are sole bidders for the 2031 and 2035 Women's World Cups. If a compliant bid is submitted by the end of this year, it would mean the UK could host the games for the first time. The US last hosted the World Cup in 2003, and this will be Mexico's first time hosting. Spain, Morocco, and Portugal were reportedly planning to launch a rival bid for 2035. Instead, they will jointly host the men's competition in 2030.
Sounds exciting. Plenty going on there in the world of soccer. I know that's usually a big event that happens. I'm not sure how often it happens. I don't pay too much attention to soccer or football.
Not too much, but the men's one, 2030, that's so far away. I can't even imagine how different everything will be by then.
And anymore, things are changing so quickly, literally by the day anymore. Things are changing. I kind of miss the olden days where things were a lot slower, more simple and everything, and now it's like, I can't keep up. I mean, things are different now in high school than when we were all in high school or even college at that point. Yeah. I mean, we almost feel old at this point.
Yep, definitely. Well, we're only getting older. So.
Only getting older. Ow, my back.
All right. Well, we have another sports story related for you.
Yeah, many remember it used to be the Oakland Athletics. They now moved to Las Vegas, but the Athletics' new baseball stadium on the Las Vegas Strip is one step closer to becoming a reality. Clark County Commissioners voted unanimously to approve permits and other zoning changes for the stadium. It will be located around the site where the Tropicana Hotel and Casino once stood, and construction is expected to begin later this year and will be completed by 2028. And until then, the Athletics are playing the next 3 seasons in West Sacramento, California. So lots of changes going on in California with baseball teams moving and such, and it'll be cool to kind of see what this stadium looks like when it's all done.
Yeah, I would only assume it's going to bring more revenue to Vegas, and especially since Vegas is quite known for the party lifestyle scene.
Oh yeah, lots of money there, and lots of money in California, where everything is flat out expensive out there. I mean, it's a lot more affordable to go to a game at American Family Field for the Brewers or Miller Park for those that want that debate, but. Yeah, I mean, I've been to a few Brewers games, and it's quite exciting to watch, too.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't been to the Brewers Stadium. I've only been to Wrigley.
No, I'm kidding. Wrigley's got a lot of history with it, too.
Wrigley's really nice. I like Wrigleyville. Nothing wrong with it. The vibe there is immaculate, even if the Cubs are playing, say, on a Tuesday, which when I went, there were people out just partying all the rest of the night, even though it was a Tuesday night game at 7 o'clock at night.
So what do you think? Another 108-year drought for the Cubs?
It might be. I mean, they're supposed to be better this season, but, anything can happen.
Yeah, I know the Brewers have been off to a slow start, but we're only like a certain amount of games in. There's a lot of baseball season left.
Yeah,
so
they'll get it rolling.
Yeah, no one should really panic or take it with a grain of salt at this point. There's a lot of baseball left. I'm a Cardinals fan, and I do partially root for the Brewers too, but Cardinals have the top priority when it comes to those two facing off.
Yeah, definitely. And we have another sports story for you this morning, and it's a little more local. And it has to do with football this time. So Wisconsin artist is putting the final touches on his NFL Draft Day installation.
That's almost around the corner.
Right around there, yeah. The NFL saw the work of Ike Winter online. Cool. That led to the league asking him to create 32 wood art pieces for the 2025 draft in Green Bay. Winter's work is in line with the theme of this year's draft, built by the community. Every material he used was found on the side of the road or in alleys in Milwaukee. He spent hundreds of hours creating 3x3 team logos made entirely out of wood.
Man, look at the fine detail with that. Just looking at that video, I can only imagine the amount of hard work that went into building all those logos. And it's going to be really cool to see them in use when it comes to the draft coming up soon. And most of the Badger state's really going to feel the benefits from having the draft in Green Bay. I mean, Rhinelander's only a couple hours away, so I can only imagine, I bet you all the hotels in Rhinelander will be filled up. I hear Milwaukee's already filled up when it comes to hotels for that time because it's only like a couple hour drive and we're a couple hour drive. So I'm sure we'll have a little bit of economical benefits in the hotel, maybe food side of things, kind of like what the Dome brings in during that time of the year. Maybe that'll help out until we get our beautiful Dome back up.
Yeah, definitely. And I know, book early and often. I know a lot of people back home might be going. They might stay a night, stay the whole draft, or, maybe it's a day trip since we're so close.
Yeah, who knows? It probably would be a day trip. I wouldn't even want to mess with Green Bay when it comes to trying to stay in a hotel or anything. I mean, just when it comes to a regular football game, it's hard enough to get out of goodness gracious, Lambeau Field during that time. But if you, either way, it's going to be very exciting. So to see that taking place, but I'll probably watch from here in Rhinelander.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the draft is a couple weeks away still, so the weather might change now. But what can we expect the next couple of days?
Can you imagine if we had a snowstorm during the draft? That would be something.
That would be truly Wisconsin.
That would be so Wisconsin if that happened. But in the meantime, we do have your 3-day forecast for you. And beforehand, I'm actually going to speed that up to the next 3 days, actually. And we are seeing increasing clouds on the way today with temperatures in the upper 40s. A rather quiet day with some sunshine to start. Then partly cloudy Saturday and Sunday with temperatures in the 40s. A little more coming up after the break.
Golden Carrot Jewelers, downtown Minocqua.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie, and this is our family.
Are you the type of person that believes in doing the right thing? Well, us too. Here at Schroeder's, we stand behind everything we sell, whether it's a camper, boat, dock or lift, or now even one of our late model low mileage vehicles. We don't believe in selling anything as is. We want to guarantee our guest satisfaction along with helping you save thousands.
If this sounds like the right dealership for you, we'd love you to think of us.
Schroeder's, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
Leaks can be scary. But with Gorilla Waterproof Patch and Seal, fixing them doesn't have to be. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Why is Ritz so good? So annoying.
Buttery, salty show-offs.
I love them.
Is that a smile?
This is a salty club.
Salty. You're gonna get us kicked out.
So?
That's better.
Loved by everyone, even the saltiest.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments?
Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now. It won't cost you anything to find out if we can help you. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640.
Builder Service. We are your hometown hardware store. Plumbing, electrical, paint, automotive, keys, tools, lawn and garden. We're more than just a lumberyard. Highway 45 in Elko.
All righty, a beautiful sunrise this morning. Almost looks like the sky is on fire with how beautiful it is this morning. And we'll hold on to that sunshine for a while today. But overall, clouds move in for the afternoon. Upper 40s, increasing clouds, and that south breeze at about 5 miles per hour. By tonight, we have upper 20s, mostly cloudy. Some sprinkles and flurries can't be ruled out with a light and variable wind. And in the next 7 days, a lot of dry days on the way. The weekend looks fantastic. Temperatures not bad in the lower 40s. Then we add more clouds Monday, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the lower 30s. Some snow showers possible Sunday night, and then afterward temperatures rise around the middle to late part of next week. Rain showers Thursday into Thursday night. Let's send things over to the birthday club.
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
Res Care Community Living is hiring direct support professionals. Our DSPs care for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities by assisting with personal care tasks, community engagement, and empowering their independence. This rewarding role comes with competitive pay, benefits, PTO, and more. Applicants 18 and older can apply at rescarecommunityliving.com/apply-DSP.
Big spring deals. Up to 50% off list prices during the huge spring home sale at Slumberland Furniture. Elevate your living room comfort for just $4.95. Get a new modern look for just $5.95. Or relax and recline for just $4.99. Add a classic upgrade to your bedroom for just $3.60. Plus, so much more. Like up to 50% off during our big Sealy floor model closeout. And totally free shipping with no minimum. Shop now at the huge spring home sale at Slumberland.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside.
Let us take care of you. With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Wausau. 1 weekend only. Marathon County Park. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground. And a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Marathon County Park. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Hi, Bob Pucci for the Take Kid Hunting Foundation. We're having the Antigo Gun Show this weekend at the Langley County Fairgrounds on Highway 45. Admission is $8, 14 under are free. Show hours are Friday from 3 p.m. to 8, Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 3.
Live from Rhinelander, this is News Watch 12 Today, the Northwood's best news. News from where you live starts now.
Good morning. Welcome to News Watch 12 Today. I'm Austin Carisu. Meteorologist Devin Biggs joins us now outside on the weather deck this Friday morning, and it's looking a little bit sunnier out than it was earlier this morning, Devin.
Yeah, I know. I'm loving this time of the year where we just keep adding daylight each and every day, and hopefully soon I'll be able to shed the winter coat for the season, but not at the moment. You can definitely see the sunrise this morning just off right behind me, though, and really we have a better view from our Tomahawk sky cam in downtown. Looks like the sky is practically on fire this morning. An absolutely beautiful way to start things off on this fish fry Friday morning. Many people are ready for that Friday night fish fry, or maybe they'll have it for lunch too. Some people have done that and continue to do that too. Otherwise, again, a lot of sunshine to start. We have clouds on the way from the southwest going to the north and east, so increasing clouds will be expected during the afternoon period, and there's where those clouds are coming from. A lot of energy off toward the west. Not much, if any, of that will make it in other than the clouds that we'll see later on. So otherwise, temperatures right now are in the lower 20s across the Northwoods, a little bit higher to the south in the middle to even some upper 20s, and then lower 30s as you head towards Marshfield this morning, and also in the Green Bay area. Bus stop forecast as the kids leave for school. We have around middle 20s or so, mostly sunny. We can definitely tell we have that part of the forecast right behind me, but once the kids come home, a lot more cloud cover, upper 40s on the way under a mostly cloudy sky. Some of you could hit the lower 50s today as well. Austin?
Thanks, Devin. And the Stevens Point paper mill will soon be under new ownership. Alstrom announced it will acquire Pixel Specialty Solutions. The Stevens Point location will strengthen Alstrom's footprint in its food consumer packaging segment, according to the company. The transaction will be financed through a committed $600 million senior secured financing package. Pixel Specialty Solutions has owned the mill since 2020. Previously, it was the Verso paper mill. And the Wisconsin DNR is proposing changes to an area of the Northern Highland American Legion State Forest. The variance proposes two actions that would improve recreation facilities. The first would add around 7 miles of bicycling touring trails, and the second would authorize a vault toilet facility along an existing bike trail. The Northern Highland Forest spans across 3 counties near Woodruff, Mercer, Minocqua, and Boulder Junction. The public can submit comments to the DNR by going to their website. And every year, a Rhinelander special education teacher organizes a school-wide celebration to encourage students to practice inclusivity. Monday began Rhinelander High School's 3rd annual Inclusion Week. Special education teacher Nina Hazelton organized a Spirit Week for students to dress up and show their support for those with disabilities.
It brings together the kids and ideas that sometimes it's hard to talk about people with disabilities, or you're not really sure how to talk about it. So with our ending derogatory language, what are some of the nicer terms to use?
Inclusion Week recognizes a range of disabilities that students may have. Hazelton even created posters of celebrities with disabilities to reduce the stigma surrounding the topic. Although they celebrate during 1 week, Hazelton works to spread inclusivity in and out of school all year round.
Anybody with a disability wants to feel included and accepted, and I think it's important to share that around the school and have others participate.
Today, Hazleton will hang a banner that students can sign to pledge to take action for inclusion everywhere. And coming up next, Devin and I will share what polls we would do for the North Woods in today's On Our Mind. Plus,
man, you can stare at this view for a long time. A beautiful sunrise this morning, but could clouds be on the way? Your full forecast is coming up next.
Today, we're wrapping up our week of international food favorites with a dish that's off the charts good. So grab a fork and join us.
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein. Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein. 30 grams protein, 1 gram sugar, and a protein blend to feed muscles up to 7 hours.
Yes, we're on thin ice. And everything is going up in smoke. Still, some are adding fuel to the fire. While the rest of us see the troubled waters rising. Our planet is under the weather. But when the going gets tough, the tough get, well, you know. Because in the heat of this moment, we're not about to lose our cool. Love it or lose it.
Right now at Legacy, we're running our 60-60-60 sale. So when you purchase your new concrete coating, you'll get a $60 Visa gift card plus either 60% off the installation or 60-month no interest financing. And when you call during this program, you'll also get up to 10 carbon fiber concrete stitches, which help reinforce cracks and stop them from spreading. A $350 value for free. This is one of our best deals of the year. So visit our website or call the number for your new floor from Legacy today.
Bad feet? Get Good Feet with a personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Alrighty, welcome back. Let's get things started outside on this Fish Fry Friday morning, and an absolutely stunning view from our Skycam over in Tomahawk. An absolutely beautiful sunrise. That sunshine won't be lasting. We are watching some clouds off toward the southwest that will be tracking to the north and east, so increasing clouds, the common idea as we head towards the afternoon period. There is a lot of energy off toward the west, including some thunderstorms across parts of Oklahoma. We won't see any precipitation for us today, maybe a slight chance coming up later on tonight. So there's the sunshine this morning, a lot of clear skies. We'll have more clouds moving in during the afternoon period. And again, a little bit of precipitation off toward the north and west possible later on tonight, maybe some rain and snow there. Slight chance for some sprinkles and flurries late tonight into parts of Saturday morning. And our backyard will push that through very quickly and then partly cloudy for the rest of the day. So overall, a nice Saturday on the way. Some clouds pass through again Saturday night and a parts of Sunday morning, maybe a little bit of snow further off towards the north. So we could use more precipitation, right? At least hopefully it falls as rain, as we still have some drought across parts of the state. And this came out on Thursday. It gets updated every Thursday, really. And we have moderate drought still across parts of the Badger State and even some abnormally dry conditions. Any kind of precipitation, more so rainfall, would definitely help us out to knock that drought down. But overall, kind of a cool start, but not too bad this morning. Most of us starting off in the lower 20s across some parts of the Northwoods. As we pan further down toward the south, we do have some other spots like Minocqua and Rhinelander or Tomahawk, and even Phillips in the lower 20s this morning. A little bit warmer as you head further down toward the south, where many spots are in the middle to upper 20s, even a lower 30 reading over in the Marshfield area. But overall, temperatures will be falling once we head towards your Monday. A quick little cool spell will be on the way, and there it is right there. it's not going to last very long. We'll push that out of here, and temperatures will begin to moderate, and we'll really feel that as we head towards next week. And here's kind of what it looks like when you put it on a bar graph. Our average high temperature is 47 degrees. We'll be about average today in the upper 40s and lower 40s Saturday into Sunday. Low 30s Monday, there's a cool down. Low 40s Tuesday, and 50s make a return Wednesday and also into your Thursday. Maybe some gusty winds up to 10 to 15 miles per hour today. That's not a big deal. However, tomorrow the winds do pick up a bit more out of the northwest at around 20 to even 25 miles per hour at times. Overall, not bad today. Sunshine to start, clouds for the afternoon with highs in the upper 40s. Some of you could do the lower 50s with that south wind at around 5 miles per hour. By tonight, we have upper 20s, mostly cloudy. Some sprinkles and flurries can't be ruled out with a light and variable wind. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Partly cloudy and breezy Saturday. Highs in the lower 40s. We'll have a gusty wind out of the northwest at around 25 miles per hour at times. And overall, we're dry through Wednesday with the exception of Sunday night with a few snow showers possible. Other than temperatures in the 30s Monday, overall 40s and 50s on the way with rain showers Thursday. Austin?
Thanks, Devin. And well, I thought it'd be interesting this morning to do a question regarding this certain topic, which is if you were to do a Northwoods poll, what would you want to learn?
Oh man, there's a lot of things you could possibly learn. I'm actually going to have you start with this.
Yeah, so I thought it would be pretty interesting. I think I would take a poll. I know a lot of culture here in the Northwoods is regarding fishing. So I would want to do a poll regarding if I could ask every single person in the Northwoods if they were a fisherman or not, would they say yes or no? And just collect that data. And I think it'd be really interesting to see how many people in total fish in the Northwoods. You know, whether it's once a week, maybe every single day. I mean, if you consider yourself a fisherman, would you say yes or no?
I already know what Chase would say, our other meteorologist, and he's a diehard fisherman, and honestly, when he's not working or sleeping, he's probably out fishing. Yeah. But anyway, I got a couple poll ideas too. What would you do? Probably the most interesting one would be, besides the Green Bay Packers, what football team do you cheer for? I'm kind of curious to see what other teams people cheer for besides the Green Bay Packers. Another one would be, what's your favorite fish fry? I mean, there's all sorts of different types of fish fries out there, so I would be interested in learning more about that across the Northwoods too.
Yeah, definitely. What's your favorite fish fry? What's a recommendation you would give people who might be watching back home?
One thing I love to do, walleye with a bowl of clam chowder soup. I get that at Tilted Loon a lot, and they have a great clam chowder soup over there at Tilted Loon, and a great cornflake crusted walleye. Although I've had their fish wraps down over at Tilted Loon lately too. That's really good. Some other places also have cod, and that's also good. You really can't go wrong with a fish fry.
Yeah, you definitely can't. I love walleye. I think walleye is the best fish you can eat regarding any type of fish.
For sure. Well,